our next session, that is mini presentation slot. And for this, may I call upon Rabindra Saha, Chief Engineer Strategic Projects, Global Practice at Tata Technologies.
So good afternoon. So I have been given, why 12 minutes?
No, I have taken your 10, so they'll give you back.
No, but I was pushing, so many times, give me at least 20 minutes. Please increase, it's 15 minutes, right? Oh my God. Okay, sorry. So, but I have been given time to, I can extend by 5 minutes by iOS within bracket. So, I'll just take more. We have been talking since morning, game. But I'm going to talk about beyond game, but using game, right? So I'm going to talk about that, and before that, I come with a 31 years of industry experience. Name the industry, primarily I have worked on that. Automotive is my core. I work for the aerospace, I work for the industry, heavy industry, I have worked for the FMCG, steel, cargo, port, all the area I have worked. And name the digital technology. In the last few years, we were talking about digital. And I belong to the community which started digital 28 years back. And I'm among name the technology, I'm the first to begin. And thanks to my group company, Tata Motors, I started my career. So I have worked for the more than 100 customers worldwide and across the sector. I just spoke about it, and so that's all about it. And you may be surprising why I'm talking about this, right? So here is story here, and this is very important. Reference my presentation is purely internet and conferences which are presented by OEM suppliers. This is why I'm putting this because a lot of rich content inside is there. So how many of here are working for the engineering firm, not from the gaming industry? Okay. So she works, I know that. And thanks to Anjali, for a beautiful comment you made it. I will ask Mitali to give me a cutting of that so that I reserve that. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to talk about, these are the list which I have shown is the technology belongs to engineering. When we work in the engineering industry, we use this technology for designing of the product validation of the product. We talk about the product manufacturing the product and the metal flow and the augmented virtual reality. So these are the set of around 99% of the technology I have worked for my hands in my career. So but I have been always in engineering. And before I show the next slide, before 6 years back, I was a great hater of the game, right? Absolutely hater. My son he has given a lot of stories, but my son used to play the games. So मैं बोलता था क्या होगा इसका future क्या होगा ऐसा होता है. But now I realizing that he used to play a lot of games. And he is the great follower of the YouTuber, बहुत सारा channel बनाता था. And I observed also, he rather playing the games, he was recording the games and he was sending across the friend, and their friends were watching the recorded video which someone is playing and they were enjoying. But I felt now I see he is in engineering, doing the computer science. The couple of things which I wanted to highlight, his communications is very important, has gone very high. His presentation comments is very high. His knowledge across the domain, across the global has gone up. Thinking ability is very high. Analytical ability is very high. So these are the things which I see that the lot of benefits are realized, and he's doing wonderful in his engineering. So the one aspect is that the gaming really destroys sometimes, but other aspect is helps to you to build your career. So 5-6 years back, I was somebody was a game engineer. Usko thoda dekh lo. So someone very good, my friend, he showed me some virtual reality, and he used the technology called Unity to demonstrate how the virtual reality applications can be built. The moment I saw that the virtual reality, and though I use the digital prototype lab We started in Tata Motors maybe 27, 28 years back, which is a replication of the virtual reality. That triggered me the questions. Then what I did it, if you see this side is the all engineering application. So this is what is the 31 years industry I have worked. Now I started very strategically, I planned that I need to learn this technology of the game. And then I worked very meticulously, and I did a lot of hard work, and I become the Unreal Engine authorized instructor. So it's very, very difficult, lot of exam, tests, etc., lot of recording needs to be given. So I'm in India, close to 50 plus people are the authorized who can give the training. I'm among one of them, and in the world probably 300 plus are there, so I'm among them. So now I'm all in instructor, I can authorize to use this logo as well as I can give the training. So this same with the mind, and how I have started my game application platform for engineering application. We have all been talking about we've been always talking about using the development of the game, but I'm going to talk about how game engine platform I'm using for the game. If you see this slide here, I have put here the left hand side, there are typically hardware, this is the game engine platform, and right hand side that you see that these are the technology, either digital content we create or we call about it. Here we can use the engineering software which I have showed here. We can create the content here. And this content I can bring into the game engine platform to create the kind of extended reality content, AR, VR, and MR. And we can use this. But I'm not going to limit on this. I'm going to talk more on this. Let me talk about this. I will skip this. That we see that a lot of growth we see in the extended reality. The lot of projections are there, around 48% CAGR we see this. And if you see I'm going to explain the entire engineering application of game engine taking automotive, which is very close to me. So I'll explain that how the game engine being used. But still in India, it's a very long way to really adopt it. But I see that globally it's happening. I missed to mention that I'm chief engineer with Tata Technology. 28 years I worked in Jamshedpur, and 3 years back I got transferred to Bangalore. Now from Bangalore I'm operating. My current role, I'm just working with the top 20 auto OEM worldwide, building solutions. What is the technology solutions is they require it, I build the solution, and that helps our company to win the revenue and the growth, etc. So these are some of the pie chart. You see that how the technology is being used, the virtual showroom, research, etc. But anyway, I'm going to talk about it. So I put it the kind of, if you see any engineering application, automotive, we have got the design. We have got the design, manufacturing, training, maintenance, sales, marketing, and all. So we can use this game engine platform. And since I'm trained on the Unreal Engines, I use the Unreal Engine to develop the content for design review, collaborative review, virtual review. This way we do the product review. Then manufacturing, we can create the digital plant, we can walk through the plant, we can create the e-learning platform, we can train the operator, we can do the virtual production, all we do it here. Training and sales and market, training for the sales and marketing team, how the product to be look, how to, he has to communicate and market. Maintenance repairs, we create the virtual reality content, we train, it gives the product process resources, how the process will be done, so that then we train it, that, and sales and marketing I'm going to talk about more. But end of the day, we see that all helps into the kind of bottom line up, means we really get the lot of benefit out of them, reduce travel time, first time try to market, etc. and etc. So I have picked up 5 areas from where I'll quickly show you some of the use cases. I will be a little fast. So this you see that how the collaboration review happens. We take the product, we assemble, disassemble, the entire thing we can do it, and you have list of the other benefits I have listed. And we build the digital prototype, any product launches here, this is the way we use it. And this is very, very important, since digital content creation is very, very important. So if you look at the Unreal Engine, so there is a called DataSmith plugin. It is very, very well proved here. So any engineering application software, I showed it, that can be brought into the Unreal Engine platform, and we can start working on that. And change management happens very, very important, because engineering change management is very, very important. So this plugin is developed on this for almost all kind of engineering software. This is the way we get the data. We don't need to create the data, because we don't want to be the creator of the content, the digital content. So this gets into that. So this is the way we review, the product review, a virtual review happens. This is the way product multi-people collaboratively is reviewing different calls. And digital twin is the factory where multi-people get into the digital twin of the factory and they review, give the feedback, etc. And this is the way you improve the feedback into the digital twin and digital factory. And this helps is the kind of I spoke about that how the training contents are being created, and again the Unreal Engine being and why I'm talking about the games, because here we see the visualization, rendering faster, and functionality features are very, very high. And somebody was talking about that we need to have the C# in Unity to really develop the customized application, but for your information, there is no required of programming in the Unreal Engine. So it is by default blueprint, we can straight away start. You need to have the critical thinking, just configure the workflow and etc. It will create the features and functionality. It was very, very easy to quickly work upon it. So this is the way review happens. I'm just going in the fast. And most important, I'm going to a few slides, I'm going to show you some of the very neat example. And this is one of the very intention why I get into the kind of game engine. Autonomous vehicle, we probably somebody was talking about, is a self-driving vehicle. So self-driving vehicle, I'm going to is being used by the Unreal Engine game engine to develop the autonomous vehicle. I'm going to show you some of the video, and then HMI, your human machine interface, we can create it, driver interaction, all such things. So I'm going to straight get into the kind of wheel. If you see it here, this is the framework. If you see it here, how this entire environment is created, and with all sensor, radar, that is what all require, and camera require for building an autonomous vehicle. So this is the entire thing built on this Unreal Engine gaming platform. So this is what I'm gradually bringing Unreal Engine for my engineering application. So this is real time happening, because physically we cannot go and test the vehicle. We need to create different scenario, etc. to simulate this. So this is how we do the simulation. So this visualization, etc. is the base of the Unreal Engine. So, and you see this one of the application developed on Unreal Engine is the twin motion, and you see that how easy is the building the twin engine. You want to add the asset, you wanted to modify the assets, you wanted to change the logic. All this happens very, very fast and supersonic fast. So here the human machine interface, this is one interface I'm showing is from Tesla vehicle. You see this, because these are all interface, whatever you see this is being used, the game engine platform to discuss this kind of thing. We see that we wanted to measure what is the battery consumption, what is life, etc. All about whatever we see the dashboard, we call the HMI, is built in the game engine. And again remember, engineering data comes from the engineering software and it gets into the kind of a game engine platform to really build it. And you can see the different picture I've seen how this entire, the HMI, of the vehicles is built on using the game engine platform. So virtual showroom, I will get into the video itself here. You can see it is the car configurator. Somebody was talking about that you take the mobile app and configure it. So these are the all application comes from taking the data from engineers. We can configure the vehicle, like what tire, what type of vehicle, what is the color combination, all is built for the engineering application, taking data from there, but building the application on the game engine platform. You can see it has the kind of visualization happens. Super high quality of rendering data comes from whatever engineering software, take it to the game engine platform. You can see it doesn't take much of a time. If a half day kind of exposure, second half you can build this kind of rendering and visualization. This is what we see then the game engine platform. Somebody was talking about the metaverse. So you see this metaverse application. This is recently the Hyundai showed into the Auto Expo is there. They have created this kind of environment and they given the QR code for people to view the entire thing. He can walk through the pavilion which was physically put into the kind of Auto Expo, and you can see the technical, go in, get inside the vehicle, review the product, etc. And this is what you can have the kind of buying experience and you can place the order. So this kind of applications are being built and being used. You can see this how beautifully created, and they have shown a very nice beautiful application, many other application. So this is one of the applications I want to show is that how that Sept simulator is built in the game engine platform. This slide, Sept simulator is going to the Sept with etc. So all different scenes, scenario, environment is simulated here. And once they have built, they are really earning dollars on this kind of platform. And this is again game engine platform using for the engineering application. This is how the car configurator is built, the kind of product comes, how he's configuring the product, different the pipeline, and he places the order. Like you were saying that Tesla, we place the order. So this is the way you configure the product, and these are all built in the game engine platform. So I'll just move ahead. You see, this is again how level of kind of car visualization happens, and this is from the, I think from the Ford, yes. And you can see that different environment, different shading, etc. can be built and do the rendering, etc. And again, engineering data come from the engineering solutions. You can build it here. So lighting, etc. Difference all you can play. And I see that virtual ads are being created, and you can do no need to go for physically shooting. You build your green screen or and shoot the entire thing. Put add-on and then create your CGI in the game engine platform. Merge together the entire thing which can build. This is the kind of HMI is built in the game engine platform, and you can see it here at the bottom. These are, they have made the kind of modular. You configure it and it's kind of new product comes out. So this is the level of the game engine platform is being customized for the engineering application. Okay, and I saw it, just see that kind of the autonomous vehicle. This is a Sept company who has built it, and you can see that entire environment, and it is it detects you it comes with your sensor, etc. If a lane traffic is not followed, it will give the signal. This is the whole world is creating the autonomous vehicle self-driving. I'm very closely working on these technologies to build it, and many use cases I have built it. So you can see the kind of level of game engine platform, not limited to the game. I'm talking about beyond the game. This is what is doing, and it's a very highly skilled, a lot of skill sets required, and if someone get into the kinds of applications, is nothing like it. See that kind of lightning impact, etc., detecting, all such can be created in the game engine platform. So you see this last slide, this is my one of the favorite. I have been interacting with the people who has developed it. You can see that this is what is going to be the mobility in the future. The kind of level of experience is being created, and this is all on the game engine platform. Build it, render it, visualize it, and if you create a better experience to better experience for the customer, he is going to buy it. This is all possible. This is all possible. So this again game engine platform, the engineering applications. So and then it's not limited to the automotive. I spoke about one of the transports or mobility, but similar applications can be across the industry and for the engineering application. So it's a gamification of the game engine platform for the engineering application. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rabindra sir. That was a great session. And I would like to call upon Anjali ma'am on the stage to felicitate Rabindra Saha for the outstanding presentation.
Any questions? No questions? It's a great opportunity. In India, it's still at the beginning. Who wants to jump at any of the area? I have created at least 36 problem statement. I have created 36 problem statement. Anyone who wants to take that problem statement from automotive, he can make the $1 million and he can create an empire for that, and he can solve the problem, he can go to the world.